What's up guys, over here. We have the official info that the initial distribution of the SUI tokens will be done via sale and not the airdrop. In this video we're gonna go through all the available information on the dates, who is eligible, who is not, prices, exchanges, etc. All links as usual can be in description. Also, if you want specific parts of this video, there are timestamps in description as well. So token sale was pretty much announced by SUI Foundation, but actually it was announced previously by the 3 exchanges that are holding the event, and only several hours after that SUI actually made an official announcement. So according to the Discord announcement, as part of SUI Token Community Access Program, a recognition sale is available to some members of the community. To qualify, you must have been an active member of the community before February 1st, 2023, and those who are willing to participate and qualify will need to register with the dedicated exchanges and complete their required identity and verification checks. There is a specific site where you can check your eligibility, and there is an important note here that supply for the recognition sale will close no later than 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Sunday, April 16th. And for those who successfully verify and register, one of the dedicated exchanges will reach out to you directly after successful registration with instructions on how to make your purchase. And there are also terms and conditions below. There are country restrictions that we're gonna go through. So there is a dedicated subdomain where you can verify whether or not you are eligible. I am personally not eligible. I joined way later than February, but you can verify it here, and if it says you're eligible, then you have to register and then wait to be contacted later on with the instructions, as far as I understand it. And then we have the article with more information. And first of all, there are several groups of early adopters, quote unquote, who also will be eligible to some rewards. So they will provide some retrospective awards to certain groups of people. First, it's competition winners from Happy Holidays, and it says that winners have been contacted directly and will receive tokens in line with the stated competition terms. Then we have the so-called champions. This group has been identified based on their direct actions and contributions to support the network. Recipients in this group have been taking on roles as testers and moderators. They have attended builder houses and key events, sometimes helping to organize and run them. This group will receive a grant of SUI after the network hits mainnet. Recipients will be contacted directly and will be able to access their tokens at a future date. So these people will be contacted in the future, and people from the first category already have been contacted. And third category are supporters. That these are basically the people who joined Discord before February 1. The description of category is pretty vague too. Is reserved for the dedicated SUI Discord community who are offering suggestions, participating in discussions, interacting with ecosystem projects, and advocating for technical innovations. So kind of hard to tell who would qualify, and you need to check it manually. And it will also include the frenemies competition winners who will receive direct communication on how to purchase SUI in the recognition sale. And this group of people have the deadline of April 24, where they must complete registration and verification with the applicable exchange if they wanna partake in the sale. Second group of people, as we mentioned, is the general public. The SUI token will be available for general purchase via KuCoin and OKX. It's subject to the following conditions: not available to US citizens and or residents. Then you have to complete the KYC, obviously, and same deadline of April 24th applies here. Then we have a bunch of generalized information. I'm not gonna go through that. As usual, you can check the link yourself if you want to go read the whole thing. I like some of the questions, like why US residents are not eligible. As much as we would like, they are not eligible. Nice answer, like, come on, why do you even put this here? What is this? Why not eligible? You're not eligible, okay. Okay, let's dive deeper into the token sale, and if I get some information wrong, please let me know down in the comments. So starting with the first group, the whitelisted, there is a 25 million token allocation on KuCoin, 25 million allocation on OKX, and 94 million allocation on Bybit. The price and the maximum allocation per user are the same everywhere. It's 3 cents per token, and maximum you can get is 1500 tokens. On every exchanges you have to pass the KYC, obviously. That's the primarily requirement. And also there are limitations regarding the countries, but these are different on every exchange. If you look here, for example, on KuCoin, you can see that there is a list, pretty extensive list of countries that are not allowed to participate here. Then on Bybit, it says Japan, Russia, Ukraine, and any excluded jurisdictions or prohibited parties are not allowed according to SUI compliance requirement. I guess in this case they're talking about the US, maybe some other countries, I don't know. And as for the OKX, it's really hard to tell because on recognition sale page there is no info about restrictions. And then on general page you see these countries. And if you actually go to another page, you can see a different list of countries. So it's kind of hard to tell without actually logging in and trying to participate from any of these territories. Okay, so to summarize, the max allocation is 1500 SUI, the price is 3 cents, and then 100% of tokens will be unlocked at main launch, so you don't have to wait. There is no vesting for these tokens. Once the mainnet launches, your tokens will be automatically unlocked and you can do whatever you want with them. That's for whitelisted users. What about general public? So on KuCoin and OKX, there is $225 million allocation on X exchange. The hard cap per user in this case is 10,000 SUI. And the price is 10 cents, not 3 cents. However, compared to whitelisted users, there are additional details. Because usually how it goes, since the demand heavily outweighs the supply in most cases, it goes in the form of like lottery tickets. You get X amount of tickets based on the criteria, and then they do like a lottery roll and they see who actually got the allocation. And in order to be eligible on every exchange, you have to hold a specific sum of certain tokens on your balance. Like for example, on OKX, you have to have some OKB tokens. You can receive up to 4 lottery tickets for each OKB token held. The number of tokens held is calculated by averaging 3 snapshots of your holdings over the last 3 days. And winning tickets grant you 100 SUI. So you get a certain amount of tickets. Every ticket who like won in the lottery gets 100 SUI. Obviously that's not free, you have to pay with it for it. But you will get the token, and if your ticket did not won the lottery, you cannot purchase. There are details on this page, again on links in description. And basically the same goes to KuCoin. As you can see, based on your holdings of the snapshots, you're going to be awarded some amount of tickets, and your holding may consist of USDT, USDC, BTC, ETH, and I assume this is KuCoin. And again, you can get more information from these pages. And another key difference here from the first group is that tokens going to be unlocked throughout the period of 13 months. So roughly 7.7% of your token allocations, they're gonna be unlocked monthly starting at the date of token generation event. Like after that, every 30 days, 7.7% of these tokens are gonna be unlocked. So not only you paying a much higher price, your tokens are gonna be locked for quite some time. So that's all the official information that I currently have. My personal 2 cents and not a financial advice, I think for a whitelisted group, it's a good deal getting tokens at 3 cents. No lockup period. Awesome. You can sell it on the launch of mainnet when it's usually most hyped. As for the second group, the general public, it's a lot less lucrative deal, obviously, with unlocking periods and everything. Can still be good. I think it will depend a lot on the state, on the technical state of the SUI network when they launch the mainnet, so we're gonna see. Also, I want to know what you guys think. Is this the good deal for the group 1 and the group 2? Are you eligible? Will you participate in this token sale? And like any other questions or comments, just leave them in the comments below. For me, the main lesson here is that if you're trying to like farm for the airdrop or participate in some blockchains do that as early as possible. There are so many people on Discord, Telegram, Twitter like mad about the fact that there is no airdrop, and like laughing at that because like nobody actually promised you an airdrop. Yeah, that's funny how people nowadays sort of expecting the airdrop from every chain. That's all I wanted to cover. If the video was helpful, please drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.